I was 26 years old when this story began. I live in a mid-sized American city called Denver. My family is conservative in its own way, not religious, but there is strong pressure, especially about marriage. A man named Michael proposed to me through family connections. From the beginning, I felt that his family was hiding something. They did not communicate much. Whenever I asked about details, they avoided clear answers or changed the subject. I had doubts, but I kept backing down because of the pressure at home. My mother constantly compared me to others my age who were already married. I cried almost every night. I asked my family to go and ask about him in his neighborhood. They hesitated at first, then agreed. When they came back, they said most people did not know him well, and a few said he seemed like a normal person. I accepted that for the moment. Shortly before the wedding, his mother told me they had moved out of their old house and were now renting somewhere else because of problems with a neighbor. The explanation did not seem logical to me, but I had no proof. The marriage contract took place in a small hall. Michael looked elegant and attractive. That day he seemed perfect. After the event, he did not contact me much, which increased my doubts, but I ignored it. A few days before the wedding, his sister called me to discuss the arrangements instead of him. Then she suddenly mentioned that he had been under psychological pressure and was taking medication to help him sleep. I became worried, but when I asked others, they said it was normal. The wedding took place, and I moved in with him. At the beginning, he was very kind. He cared about me, bought me things, and behaved gently. We lived peacefully for 6 months. After that, he started to change. He stopped taking his medication. He began talking to himself, making unusual movements, and imagining things that were not real. At night, he would say that people were talking about him or watching him. Sometimes he accused the neighbors, and sometimes he accused me. Later, I discovered that he had schizophrenia. His family knew about it and hid it from me before the marriage. I also realized that the real reason they moved from their previous home was because of his behavior. The situation became difficult. When he takes his medication, he is calm and kind. When he stops, he becomes a completely different person. During my pregnancy, my fear increased. At one point, he even accused me of carrying a child that was not his, although he had been happy when I first told him. He would take my phone, suspect everything, and sometimes prevent me from going out. I lived under constant psychological pressure. After some time, I told my family, but they did not support me as I expected. They said that as long as he did not hit me, I could be patient. I took him to a psychiatrist. The diagnosis was confirmed, and medication was prescribed. I started buying the medicine despite its high cost. When he takes it regularly, he improves partially, but he is not fully stable. I gave birth to a beautiful baby girl named Sophia. She is very attached to her father. Despite his illness, he is gentle with her. This makes my decision more complicated. I cannot leave easily, and I cannot live comfortably in this situation either. The financial situation is difficult. I rely on a small government allowance. The medication is expensive, and I do not have a stable job yet. His mother stopped helping us and sometimes treats me badly in the house. Today, I am between two choices: to stay with a man who needs constant treatment, or to return to my family, who were not supportive. I am trying to be patient for the sake of my daughter, and I am trying to find a job so I can depend on myself. This is my story exactly as it happened, without exaggeration or omission.